this wave. I don't wanna play the games you play. I don't want you to leave, I just wanna make you stay. Because I love the way your body day, okay? Follow this wave. I don't wanna play the games you play. I don't want you to leave, I just wanna make you stay. Because I love the way your body moves.
Yeah, I can't do up north.
No, not even just up north. Those hurricanes in Florida, the
Yeah.
flooding in Texas and Alabama and all these other places.
Yeah, you know the
Excuse me, guys. Technical difficulties. Welcome to Lakers Traffic.
well, we are back for another episode. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week.
Shout out to Kevy. Kevy always showing love. He always check in like, you got to clock in right at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
If you're a minute or 5 minutes late, your supervisor looking for you. He checking in right now like, hey, Mo, hey, Tim, hey, Kev, we see you in the building. Trying to set up this Instagram portion, so just bear with us a little bit. Happy Sunday. I hope. I don't even have to say.
Take over.
I don't even have to say. There you go again. See, we talked about this off air, but you kind of agreed, and I have to take flack because when we set up, you and the sound engineer are always the ones in the background setting everything. I'm just here, just chilling. I'm on my phone looking at the scores of the NBA. And she just looked at me today like, you don't ever do shit. You just sit there like a deadbeat dad. I just pop up, say hey, and I'm out.
And you out.
I'm out. Hello, Miss Scorpio Valentine. She's also giving Mo and Tim a shout out. Shout out to you. The funny thing is I never have to really ask if Black people went to church today because it's already automatic.
Right.
And even the ones that didn't get up to drive to go to church because they didn't want to get their weave or their hair that they just got done messed up, they go ahead and watch it online, right? You just log on. They say, wait, so what happens when it's when it's offering time, you could do it digitally? Because I thought people was like throwing that money straight to the laptop.
No, it's
and then when church is over, you just pick it up and put it back in your wallet.
I remember you telling me about that.
God bless you right back.
I was like, man, for real.
You never know. You never know. You just never know with some people. So I saw this lady. You know how you go to those ponds and you can like throw like coins in there and make a wish?
Yeah.
This lady took her credit card and she just dabbled it in the water and put it back in her wallet. At first I didn't know what she was doing, but because people throw coins, she didn't have any coins, so she just took her credit card.
And she swiped the water?
She sprinkled like 75 cents.
She did like this?
She sprinkled 75 cents in there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we was talking about
too bad he didn't have Apple Pay.
Oh no. Wait until that water starts taking Apple Pay. She checked.
Oh, the church would be happy with that.
Oh. And if you don't have
you don't have cash?
you can't do the ATM, we have Apple Pay.
Yeah, we do.
Here's the number on the screen. And anytime they always talk about money, they voice change. When they preaching, they louder. But when it's time for that offering, this is how they do. And whatever God is going to give you, He's going to give you in double. All you got to do is open up the Bible and turn to
whichever verse has the money in it.
Yeah.
Whichever verse has the money in it,
Yes.
that's the one you got to go to.
And brother Matthew's trying to build a house. So if you want to put some extra money in there.
And the building.
And next thing you know, next week they in Jamaica. Him, his wife, the kids.
And the church still leaking.
Yeah. And then they come back and they say, oh, that money for the leak, it turned out to be another leak. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
That's how their voice get. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I'm going to tell y'all what God done did today.
What did He do?
I was sleeping. I woke up and God said,
let there be light.
No. God said, you're going to have another building. You're going to be the reason why there's a Chick-fil-A in Dubai, in Nigeria.
Well, there's already a KFC.
Yeah, it's a Nigerian KFC.
Yeah.
Chicken there is different from the chicken here.
I tell people that all the time.
The food,
fresher. The chicken is fresher. It's like they just went to the back.
We see them kill the chicken.
They just went to the back.
Me and you talking, we hear, oh, what the fuck? Here's your chicken, sir. Do you want something to drink?
Wait. I remember the size of the chicken. It was just Outback. I just saw it Outback. Where's this chicken?
You guys in the comments, tell me who has the best chicken. Because I haven't had KFC in a long time. I think I wrote off KFC a long time ago. So for me, it's usually Bojangles or Popeyes.
I think I go with oh snap. It's like they have a mic together and everything. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been doing more than one thing at a time.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to report him to HR when we're done. So I used to, I Bojangles really has my heart because I believe that if you eat the biscuit from Popeyes, it's almost like committing suicide. You don't know if you're gonna come out the other.
You gotta have some water with you. Just gotta have some water with you.
A water?
Yeah, just
Bro,
have a gallon of water.
You have to be near a pool. You have to be near a water fountain.
Man, no, I do like Popeyes though. I tried Churches a couple of years ago.
Oh man, Church.
I mean,
no,
not Churches, but KFC a couple of years ago.
KFC.
And
Do they still have churches?
yeah, they still got
In
churches.
the hood.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All them old school churches, as soon as they let out, they going to churches. From churches.
But I can't front on Church's biscuit though. Church's biscuit.
They make the best biscuit.
I think they make the best biscuit.
Who make the best fries?
McDonald's. It's McDonald's.
It depends on if you're drunk or not. If you're drunk, then it might be McDonald's.
Because I do
Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
But I also like Checkers. I also like Checkers fries too.
Don't sleep on Five Guys. Their fries.
Yeah, their fries are good.
Five Guys has found a way to rob you, and you don't even see it coming. They give you one burger, and they fill up your bag with French fries, and your total is like $50. You know what I did last time that happened? What they told me my total was like $30-something. My wallet is in the car. You know, nigga, I reversed and went to Wendy's. That 4 for $4.
You know what I do?
That 4 for $4.
They're ground nuts. They're ground nuts.
Yeah.
You
pack it. Go get some Gary. Then you call your mom, can you make me some beans? Like, why? I have all this ground nuts.
All these ground nuts.
I need something to do with it.
Please now.
Best fries is Checkers. Okay, yeah, I've heard about Checkers.
I told you, Checkers fries that I to sleep on.
Kevin Kev says Popeyes is his number one. Bojangles, their chicken and their egg biscuit. I would give Bojangles an advantage because they also go for the breakfast and their breakfast. Does Popeyes do breakfast?
No.
Let us know in the comments.
I don't think so. I've never heard of somebody say, "Let me go to Popeyes for breakfast."
No. You know, another thing I was talking about last week with my wife is a lot of these places that used to be open 24/7 are no longer
because of COVID. You remember?
No, even before that. The only place that's almost guaranteed 24/7 now is Waffle House. IHOP used to be 24/7.
There's some McDonald's that
Wendy's used to close at 1:00 in the morning. Yeah, I remember those old Taco Bell commercials where they still open till like 4:00 in the morning.
Oh yeah, true.
None of these places are open anymore. You know, if you leave the club and there's the good thing there's a Waffle House almost everywhere.
No, but I think there's still some McDonald's that
24 hours.
That are 24. It's just you just have to go to certain areas.
And Miss Scorpio says Popeyes does not do breakfast.
Yeah.
Maybe they should tap into the breakfast to beat Bojangles. I prefer Bojangles. I like everything. They chicken. They're
too much of a their chicken,
breakfast.
Their chicken be, I don't know if it's just me, but their chicken sometimes just be tasted dry sometimes.
Bojangles?
Yeah.
You must be going to a Bojangles that's like in a predominantly black neighborhood. You know who got the best fried chicken?
Who?
Publix.
Publix do got some nice fried.
Oh my God! You go and get that 8-piece fried chicken that they already got like pre-made in the box,
and they chicken tenders,
and they chicken tenders be fat,
bruh.
You really pay for them chicken tenders,
bruh. Them chicken thunders, them chicken tenders.
Did you say
thick.
chicken thunders?
Yeah, I did. Because that's what they like. They got thunders, bruh. Them things thick.
No, but when you go to like fast food joints and get like chicken tenders, even from like Chick-fil-A, they be so skinny.
Yeah.
But then when you go to Publix and you be like, let me get like 4 chicken tenders, your hand it be so heavy, it be weighing you down like you carrying 20 pounds, and they give you the free little sauce on the side.
Yeah.
You can't get free sauce at certain McDonald's because they charge you 25 cents
per.
Yeah.
That junk be killing me.
Kevy Kev says the potato wedges at Walmart. People do say that Walmart deli be hitting too.
I don't think I've really had Walmart's deli.
Me either, but people say it hits. Who has the best macaroni and cheese? Because people say don't sleep on Panera. People say don't sleep on Chick-fil-A. The Panera soups are really good. Yes, they're known for their soups. Macaroni and cheese, I think Chick-fil-A, because I see all these TikTok videos of people taking like one item from Chick-fil-A and another item from Chick-fil-A and the third item and mixing them all together and creating this
concoction. That
she knows going to send them straight to the back.
Yeah, bro, I'm good.
Somebody took macaroni and cheese,
put it on a sandwich. I think
a kale salad, and chicken, like those grilled chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Put them together and mix it up. When have you seen macaroni and cheese and a salad go together? I've seen a potato salad, but a macaroni and cheese that's already
Sorry.
somebody put it on TikTok.
Who?
I don't know who that
Which
person-
color?
Oh, you know the color. The color is the same color as the clouds. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna I wish you could press that. The same color as the clouds.
No, I can't do that. I'm not really even a cheese person.
Who has the best pizza?
Are we going by the main chains or are we just going in general?
In general, I think Antico has the best pizza. But if you're going for like fast food joints, I've written off Papa John's. Their pizza is trash.
Now it is.
It's like sugar. Everything on they sauce,
The bread,
dough, everything,
the
is
pepperoni,
sugar. They just want you
the cheese.
Not only do they want to give you gas with all that cheese, they want to raise your damn blood sugar
Bro,
and give you high blood pressure at the same damn time.
I can't do what, no, actually Marco's is okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna say it's
Who?
Marco.
No, Marcos is good.
Marco's is okay.
I think Domino's is.
I can't do Domino's.
What's wrong with
I can't do Domino's, bro. Because it's like they put garlic on everything. The crust got super much garlic on it.
You can ask. You can go without the garlic,
Bro. And I think I have bad blood against Domino's too.
Because as Domino's, it's like you're trying to reach for a gun. You're trying to kill somebody.
Bro, it's because when I was in college, when I used to go to Mercer, and I used to be like the girls basketball manager. So I used to help out and stuff with that. And so after the game, if we had pizza, it was always Domino's.
Oh, so you've outgrown.
Yeah.
Domino's.
So I was always eating Domino's, and this was back when I was in college. So this was a long time ago.
35 years ago. So let's get into this. Go ahead.
Bro, no, I'm about to say no. Go ahead.
This video that you had sent me earlier, and we kind of got into it with our sound engineer, and it's going to be a really interesting topic. But go ahead and
well, there were two things I mentioned. Is it the exact video that I sent you? So basically, what happened was there was a woman. She was going around asking both men and women, what do men prefer? Do they prefer BBLs or do they prefer natural bodies?
And all the girls
and all the women said men want women with BBLs. But when you asked when she asked the guys, all the guys were like natural.
Then look horrible.
Horrible is an understatement. Some of these girls go get cement put in they butt. Yeah, you're right. But what I think the girls kind of was getting at, if I'm going to play devil's advocate, was that some of these women that walk around that their butts look natural actually do have a BBL.
Well, there's some that actually they may look good. That look good.
Yeah.
Because, then number one is not like it's still proportionate with their body.
Yeah.
Basically. So like
some people didn't go overboard.
Yeah. So
some
it's
people
not
just got the little bit and went to the gym.
right.
Right.
You're not like 120 with a booty that weighs like
You're not Kim
250.
Kardashian.
Yeah.
You're not Kim Kardashian.
So there's some. Yeah, it can.
Definitely.
It can.
I just don't know what the itch is when they go to the surgeon and then the surgeon says, we recommend this. And the girls is like, it's the same thing that happened to girls when they started getting implants. How you tell a girl had like, it's so big.
So you think that the doctors are like, this would be the perfect size for you?
Go on YouTube and watch. Yeah, no, all
really?
surgeons are required. That's why you're going for a consultation. So they tell you that for your size, this will be good, but they cannot force you because you're still the one paying for the services.
Yeah.
So when you go in there, you be like, nah, that's cool, because they'll actually show you what it looks like. They'll put it in some like I think they're called butt pads, and they tell you to wear it so that you look at it and you wear your pants and you see how it looks. But I'm telling you that I won't even put this just on females. I think human beings in general are just not 100% satisfied with just one recommendation. They want what they want. They want that what they see people like Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B.
Is she natural?
I think Meg is natural. She might have probably had a lipo here and there, but she's a big girl.
She's like
5'10".
No, I thought she was like 6.
Even 5'10", 5'11", she's like 6 feet.
Oh, okay.
So that's a big girl.
No, that is a
Nicki
that
is
is-
like 5'1",
yeah,
and she's carrying all that. It's like 2 MARTA buses,
that's
2 New York trains back there.
That is a lot of booty.
At one point, is it going to be because she's getting older, also, right? So at one point, because that's still a lot of weight on your knees, right? So back to what you were saying about all the men saying that they wanted something natural, and all the girls said that men wanted BBL. It kind of just opened my eyes to how women almost view what men want, or what they think we want.
Well, I think it's like that because majority of men will have sex with certain people, certain women. Like it doesn't matter. A lot of men will. I tell people this. I tell people this all the time. I say that there are a lot of men out here that when it's about sex, is strictly about sex. They don't have to be.
I think it's majority of the men.
Yeah, you could say it's
men can go to the club, meet a girl, have sex.
They don't have to like you. They don't have to like. They don't have to like you. They don't have to be attracted to you.
Yeah.
They don't have to as long as it's somewhere to put their penis. They'll hit it.
He just wants to catch a nut,
basically,
in the PG.
And I think because a lot of guys, they'll see women with ginormous rumps.
I think guys are just built like that. I think
they want to hit.
If you go to a club in a certain part of the world, let's just say you went to China. BBLs are not big in China, right? Because I haven't seen. Okay, so you've actually you're actually adding to my point, because our sound engineer is saying that the Chinese girls have no body, right? So let's just say you and I went to a club in China. All the girls have no body, like she just said, and we want to catch our nut, and 2 of the girls agree,
especially if they throw it at you. If they throw themselves, no, like not literally like throw it.
Rice,
I don't mean like throw they back at you. I'm talking about if they're saying, "Hey, I want to do this." A lot of guys aren't going to say, "Nah, I'm good."
No,
there'll be some that'll say.
The funny thing is, you guys usually turn it down when the girl is usually the aggressor.
Do you know why y'all can react like this? It's because sex is easy for y'all to get. Sex is easy for women to get.
Body. Me, I'm a thicker person. You didn't know body completely turned off.
No.
But let me explain to you though. You can afford.
If you were to ask us what we prefer or
what we
going to
like,
tell you we want a girl that has a body, but we so happen to be in China, and there is no girl with that thick body.
You take.
No, men. That's what we're trying to say. Men are not built like that.
Thank you.
Women are. You know what women are built for? Women will go out there and be like, no, I'm good, I'm good. And then y'all go home and you just open up that. You bring out that toy, and then you know what I'm saying? You play your little video games. I'm doing PG-13. You play your little game, and then you done, and then you roll over and you go to sleep. Men are not built like that. Men are. I don't know how to break it down any more than.
No, that's unfair.
You call us dogs, right?
That's unfair. No, that is unfair. You want me to tell you why? Like I said, you could say that because for women, it's easy for y'all to get sex. You could go into a bar right now and full of men and say, "Hey, who's trying to have sex with me?" I would say at least.
She don't even have to say a word.
No, I'm just giving an example.
Once she walks in, all of our eyes is on you.
But
and then the men are now going to say, who's going to be the first one to approach this?
No, I'm just giving you an example because I'm about to put it on the other foot. If a guy goes into a bar full of ladies and he says, "Hey, y'all, who want to have sex with me?" Thank you. That's the point I'm trying. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is that's why they can do that is because they have when it comes, especially when it comes to sex, they have the world in their palms. They decide.
But
They
you
do-
know what's crazy though? That same man, if he walked into, let's just say another club, and he didn't use those exact words, but he walked in and
What words could he say
he's not going to use any words.
that's going to make all of them wanna?
Yes, I'm going to tell you what it is.
What is it?
He's going to walk in. He's going to be flashy as fuck, as heck, which is going to get their attention. Women, once women know you have these three things, this is a little key. You have fame, you have money, or you have power.
But that's the difference, though. Women don't need fame.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say.
They just got to show up.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
show up and show out?
We men, like, okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When Kamala Harris, the vice president, became president, and she was about to go give a speech or whatever, the first thing that some of my homeboys was asking was, "Does she have a fat ass?" And you know she always wears that suit, right? Where you can't even see anything. And that's the first thing I asked you. I was like, bro, when in the history of your life has Kamala Harris's ass gone into your mind?
But let's be real, though. But let's be real. That's how about when we first saw Barack's wife, Michelle?
No, but we knew what Barack's wife.
No, but my point is, when it comes to women,
because she took this one picture right next to the window, and bro, you could park a Range Rover.
But that's my point. Men, when it comes to women, when it comes to women, we don't see job titles, we don't see your money,
because
we don't see none of that.
We're not wired that way.
We're not.
Yes,
we're not.
The thing is, certain women are wired that way. When they see a man, they be like, "Ooh," but because of how they're programmed, they can't come out and say. And then you go approach them like, you go with your deep voice like, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name?" She was like,
"No, you should I tell you? Exactly." That's what I was about to say. They'll be like, "Ooh, I'll give him some." As soon as he opened his mouth, it is not what they want. It's dead. It is dead. Let it be a man though. You can say the most messed up thing, and dude be like,
"Yeah,
I'll still try to smash this."
Imagine you going to a girl. Imagine you going to a girl, and I don't mean to be insensitive, but imagine you going to a girl, and the girl, you turn her around, and you see her body, you trying to holler at her, and she has a speech impediment. So when you're talking to her, she's
bruh.
She's like,
no. Do you know what's going on? I'll correct that speech impediment.
What does you know what they're gonna say? What does the speech impediment have to do with that? That thing is still fat. So women are disgusted when men are almost, because they almost see we're easy, right?
Let's be real, men.
No.
Men generally.
Let me tell you how that is actually false.
About
men
what?
are not easy.
No, I'm talking about when it comes to have sex. If
for a female to have sex with a man?
No, for a man to have sex with a female.
Yeah.
It's quite easy. Like
a man is easily seduced.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. A man is easily seduced.
Ultimately, if that man is in a committed relationship, married, fiance, girlfriend, whatever it is, whatever he did with that girl, he's done with it.
Yeah.
It's different than if you had an affair. An affair and cheating, I tell people this all the time, is two different things. When you are carrying when you meet somebody, okay, so I go to the club, I'm married, me and my brother go to the club, I meet a girl, right? We had sex that night, and I never called her again. That cheated.
Yeah, that's not an affair.
Now, I met this girl in the club, I got her number, we were texting. Yeah, she says, "Hey, you want to go get coffee?" We go get coffee. "Hey, you want to get coffee again?" We go get coffee again. And by the third or fourth time, we end up locking lips.
Yeah, that is because it's emotional. It's emotional.
Exactly. Your feelings are now involved. So when women say that, well, I can go out there and do this, men know that you have to be emotionally attached. Because women will always say, I got back up. But another thing y'all don't know is we know niggas. Niggas, as soon as, because the one thing that we're going to ultimately hate is that you're going to still go through with what you want to go through, which is have sex with that guy. But the one thing that's going to come back and sting you like a bee is that that guy is going to be done with that thing that he's trying to been chasing for the past 8 months, and he's going to move on to something else. So guess what it's going to put you? That's going to put you back in the niggas ain't shit, right? And then you're going to try to backtrack and get back with the dude that you broke up with.
But I'll also say this. This is why men take cheating harder than women do. It's because for a woman to say, I want to have sex with you, there has to be something about you that they like. They don't have to be in love with you.
Well, from what Kev said, he says, if you have power, money, or a big banana.
Or personality.
Does personality get you?
Can a guy's personality get into it?
You know what I say about personality? I think she's lying.
No, it's true though.
I think personality.
If he has if he has the personality that they want,
is your personality that guy that's always there for you, or is your personality that good bad guy where I'm cool with you, but you know,
I'm getting them cheats.
Exactly. You know, because they always say the good guys finish last.
They
right?
do.
And these are the guys that girls will always call like, I can't believe he cheated on me again, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you know what? I'm here for you, blah, blah, blah. But you know this dude wants to clap those cheeks. You're right. You're right.
But for him to get inside the innards, there has to be something you like about him though.
And he comes over, and then y'all get
drunk. There has to be something he like, and then she be like, feeling like I don't really do this. You know, I got to get to know you first.
This is the story. They get drunk. They start drinking. They start dancing. She twerks on him. She gets his attention. They start dancing. She turns around. They kiss, and then she kind of back up like, Antoine, what you doing?
You like my brother.
Exactly. But then they start kissing again. The next morning, things are awkward as hell. That's the one thing that it's like that one temptation that God kind of tells us about. Once you've had sex with that friend that, you know, you've always kind of like put in that brother or sister zone and y'all do it, the next day is because we can act like however we want to act because we knew what we wanted, right? But now the female's the one that's gambling with emotions, right? Like, why did I do this? No, but number one, regret could be one of them, right?
The
alcohol that they want to blame, even though that's the thing I was going to say too. Why y'all blame shit on alcohol, but y'all drove home? You drove from the club to the house, but when you had intercourse with that guy or that girl, I was drunk. Wow. Let's be real. Let's just admit the fact that once you have gone to the club, there's a certain energy, euphoria that's in the air when you're dancing on somebody, when you see a lot of attractive people, and then you go home.
Stop beating around the bush. It's not you horny, you get in the club,
but that's
you get aroused.
Okay, if you want to be rated R about it, yes. But there is still this. You see a lot of attractive people, especially when you see the girls. They got the tight dress on, the mini skirt on. I don't know girls because girls say they go for the scent. Y'all like a guy that smells good. Y'all like a fresh haircut. The shoes. Oh gosh, do you need a commercial break? Okay, So it's a guy that actually has taken care of himself when he's coming out. But we, on the other hand, can see a girl that has a busted weave, right?
Yep.
She can have holes in her dress.
Yeah.
And she has something
she could be walking out the club with one shoe on.
She got something
She
poking.
lost the other shoe because she was dancing all over the club.
She got something poking, right? And then you're looking at the time like, what are my chances of
slapping them,
There's actually a Dave Chappelle skit about this.
Yeah, and then as soon as you get
they're at the bar, and the girl was drunk, and it was like the bartender said, "Who's gonna take her home?" He threw the keys up in the air, and Dave Chappelle was running so fast, but he couldn't make it. Ashley Larry had caught the keys, and then his last play was he called the police because he knew Ashley Larry had a warrant on that. So he took him to jail, and he successfully took that girl home. But you can't really. Once you've established like this is my brother, this is my sister, right?
You can't really cross that line.
And once you do, be prepared.
Like I tell people this all the time, and I'm gonna keep saying it. it's hard for me to say the whole friendship thing with men and women. It's hard for me to be like it's just normal. I don't.
Well, if it's possible, then it's then it's well. I don't like to use the word normal because there's a lot of stuff that society sees. I think normal is it has to do with like how society sees stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
Like at some point, men and men was not normal, but we're in a society right now where they've normalized, where it's a normal thing now, right?
Mhm.
So when it comes down to, go ahead and I forgot what because I was trying to.
Well, because I say that is because majority of the time, the reason why guys and women are usually normal is because somebody was put in the friend zone.
Yeah, okay,
Unwantedly,
yes,
were put in the friend zone,
and it's usually the men.
it is usually the man.
It's always the man,
Right, and so
Unless-
he's usually just there, waiting for that
Not
crick in the armor.
always. Let me. Put
Okay,
it-
maybe not always,
Yes.
because
I
they
would put
might end up genuinely eventually looking at you as a friend.
Yes.
But a lot of times, the reason why the dude is still sticking around is because he's like, I'm gonna wait for this dude to mess up his relationship,
What if
and when
he's-
she
what if-
needs a shoulder to cry on,
What if he's married and he loves his wife and he just sees us as a friend? What if she starts developing feelings for him
and he's married,
and he doesn't reciprocate? Like he's not.
and he's married, he doesn't want anything.
He doesn't want to mess with like. And then once he found out that she liked him more than just that brother and sister, he cut off all ties.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's the right thing to do, right?
Yeah,
But for the most part, a lot of men would fall into that temptation, right? Because
it's like you always ever since you met this person,
Mhm.
you've been trying to get with this person.
not always. It's like you could honestly form a friendship with somebody. You can say that person is attractive, but you weren't always trying to get with that person. That person is attractive, but you weren't always trying to get with that person. I don't believe that statement. I believe that I can be friends with a female
Uh-huh.
and she's attractive, but that doesn't mean I want to get with her.
Why? How did y'all become friends?
We could have been in the same class.
But that's different. I'm talking about like a perfect example. If me and a girl were in the same class, we had to do projects together and stuff like that. Yeah, you work with somebody. Yeah, but for me to go out in public and just be like, "Oh, she's attractive. I'm going to try to make her my friend."
Oh no.
Nah,
I believe when those situations happen, these guys tried to
pursue the person.
holler at the girl.
Yeah,
And the girls, a lot of girls are really, really nice on how they shut a lot of guys down.
yeah. They'll
I
be
read
like,
this
"We could
that
be friends, though."
Yeah, 'cause they
I
said
got a
if girls-
boyfriend.
If girls were brutally honest on how they shut us down, we would all be in our feelings.
No, women do be brutally honest, man.
Not like I said, not all women.
Oh,
Women
because
are soft sometimes how they shut us down.
depending on the person.
Some guy in a podcast I watched, he even broke it down even to like sex too. Like how women kind of like boost our ego and say, yeah, you did this, you did that, but we really didn't. Right?
Mhm.
Because in reality, women can keep on going and going and going and going, right? And then, I mean, Missy Elliott made a song called 2 Minute Man. So
No, it was 1 minute.
1 minute man.
Yeah, 1 minute.
1 minute man. 1 minute man. I feel like the 1 minute man sometimes it's pure out of anxious.
Let me tell you something. Not
when you
only
first
that,
meet
you
somebody.
should take that as a compliment.
The girl?
Yes. If a dude only lasts, you should take that as a compliment.
I
You know
wish-
what that means?
wish-
That means you good.
I wish you could put the camera on her face right now when you say you take it as a compliment.
You should.
She made this face like you don't get the.
You should take it as a compliment. Nobody want to be working for 2-3 hours.
It's not about 2 or 3 hours.
If you can put in a
No.
good 5 minutes,
It-
you should be good.
Let me tell you something.
You put in a good 5 minutes, you
Let
should
me
be
tell
good,
you
bro.
something right now. One thing I've learned is that sometimes it's not how long it's been or how long it goes. It's you ultimately just satisfying her.
That's what I mean.
But the women are saying that guys just want to get there and then that's it.
Because they don't know the next time they're going to get.
But don't you believe that if you're going to I want to give you a perfect analogy or an
Uh-huh.
example. If somebody saw you playing, like you and I went to Kennesaw, we were playing basketball.
Mhm.
Somebody saw us like, you nice. I want you to come to the Hawks facility and just try out. Would you go to that Hawks facility and be mediocre? Or would you give your best performance?
Exactly.
equate that. She understands what I'm saying. So when a girl invites you over,
but it depends.
it depends on nothing.
It does depend.
You don't want to call back?
It depends if you want to call back or not.
That's what I'm asking you. So you don't want the Hawks to call you back and be like, you know what, you coming off the bench.
But you can't give everybody grade A though. You can't give everybody grade A. There's some people out here, you give them grade A, you'll never leave. They'll never leave.
They lock the doors.
They kidnap you. You locked in the basement.
I just got you a job to work from home.
You changed.
You work here
you
now.
Changed to the furnace down in the basement.
While y'all was doing this, she don't have you sign something.
NDA.
Your last name is changed. Your last name is not Miller.
You thought you were signed the NDA. That was a marriage certificate.
They ain't seen you in 5 years.
And then when they finally see you, you got a full face beard.
And you at Walmart. You couldn't even recognize me. I'm like, Mo?
Who are you? I'm Robert Miller.
Where's Robert?
I've been Robert Miller for 10 years now.
Your mom's looking for you, bro.
I have no mother.
Yeah, you do. I will take you to your mama.
I was told I was abandoned. As a 36-year-old man,
I might have to go shoot her. She has done too much damage to you, bro. Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
What and then what we actually want to kind of get clear is that a lot of men would love to own a Bentley, but they're okay in their Mercedes, their Range Rover, their Maseratis, their Toyotas, their Jeeps, whatever the case may be. And I kind of equate that to like the whole BBL versus natural thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think when BBLs first came out, a lot of people didn't see what BBL was going to be on your body in the next 5 to 10 years. And then men started to see that in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to be way more unattractive or way more, you're going to be unattractive because your skin is now saggy. You're losing weight, but that thing is still sitting there.
But I don't think it's because you get a BBL. Like we said before, I think it's more of the fact that the size. Like if you get one that's proportionate to you, I think when you get older, it'll still look good.
You know what the funny thing is? I wonder how all the natural girls feel out there. Do they fight for their lives on a daily basis when they post a picture and in the comments people be like, "It's probably a BBL."
That's true. I know. I have to feel for them.
Yeah, they really have to go out there like
because there'll be some natural booty females, and then they'll be like,
guys would be looking like, "Y'all think this real?"
I've heard people say that they don't think what's her name? What's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. I heard a lot of people say they don't think Megan Thee Stallion is natural. No, I've heard some people say that they don't think her. Yeah, I know that.
If you look at her butt, you can. There's nothing extra about
it. Yeah, I agree.
So the people that say that are probably the people that are in love with Nicki Minaj. You know, this beef that's gone down.
It's a difference.
Somebody just needs to do a documentary about the fall of Nicki Minaj.
What do you mean? She hasn't fallen. She hasn't fallen. She hasn't fallen.
Lil' Kim has a following, but she also had a falling.
I don't think Nicki is falling. Well, you're not really. I'm talking about her career. I'm not talking about her as a personal.
Even her music. Her music isn't the same what it used to be.
Well, I've never been to. But from what I hear about
the numbers, like when you hear this, the thing is, okay.
No, all I'm saying is that I don't like when it comes to her career. I still hear a lot of people saying that they still enjoy her music and all that type of stuff.
Those are the barbs. Do you listen to Beyonce?
No.
Those are the beehives. When Nicki first came out, she was beefing with Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
And then her and Cardi have been at it like, two twins that just hate each other. And then she went after Lotto. And now she's going after Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't even know what's going on, to be honest with you. I just heard that Megan made a diss track. And I think Nicki made one also.
Yeah.
I still haven't even listened to it.
I'm not going to listen to it, bro. I don't entertain First of all, I think Nicki's almost 40. 41.
Yeah, I was like,
How
she ain't
old?
almost 40.
How old is Meg?
Like maybe in her late
20s?
20s, late 20s, early 30s.
28.
28,
Like,
okay.
how you picking on somebody? How old is Lotto?
Like,
How you picking on these people?
Hey. When it comes to music, when you in the rap game, there ain't no age.
No,
Everybody can get it.
no.
Everybody can get it.
You're right.
Anybody can get it. How about when
When who?
50 was young when he went after Ja Rule?
They're the same age.
They are? Oh, well, I don't know.
They are around the same age.
But they weren't in they weren't in the game the same time though. They weren't in the game the same. They were young.
We're gonna
50 was a younger. 50 was young. 50 was young in the game at that time.
We're gonna rate it by when they got in the game.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that Nicki is still on top to him. I like 9 songs off the album. That's a lot. The rap game, like the NBA, stay hungry. It's just a competition.
Yeah, that's all I think of it as. When you in this rap game and it's like boom, boom, boom. I'm just saying when it comes to that, and I to be honest with you, I actually, sometimes I do like listening to rap beats because you hear the lyricist skills that they have, and then you get to see, oh snap, this dude, this person was.
What is your best diss song?
My best diss song?
You hit him up.
You still like Ether?
Ether Nas.
I still like Ether.
He ripped Jay-Z apart. No mustache having compared to beans you whack.
To be honest with you, there's a new beef, but this isn't even American beef. This is a British beef. My boy Steph, he put me on. Have you heard of you've heard what's Burna Boy's ex girl?
Stefflon Don.
Stefflon Don. When after her and Jada, Jada Kingdom?
Did you just say London beef? They're both from Jamaica, bro.
But they live in London, nigga.
Bro, they
live in London.
Okay, they make Jamaican songs.
But they live in London.
Reggae songs. I said Jamaican songs.
But they live in London, though. They live in London. They live in London. If Wizkid and Burna Boy were having beef on American soil, I'll say it's an American beef because they both live here.
I would never come back and do a podcast with you ever in my life if you ever said that. If you said that Wizkid and Burna Boy have an American beef, I think the comments will poison you before I fucking knock you out. Okay, so Stefan says that, I'm gonna say it again, rap beef is like the NBA, stay hungry, it's just a competition.
Yeah,
so that means that bullying somebody that you're almost 15 years older than.
How is it bullying? What did she do? Because like I said, I'm not really sure what happened. How is she bullying her?
Nicki at once collaborated with most of these people.
Drake collaborated with a lot of people too that he started dissing.
Drake is younger than most of these people. So
but
you can't be bullied.
But you can be a bully at the same.
If you come on top and you're younger with your lyrics, how did you get bullied?
You know what I'm saying? But you could do the bullying. If you on top.
Who did Drake bully?
He bullied what's his name?
Don't say Meek Mill.
No, well, if you could actually say he did bully Meek Mill.
No.
What's his name? That brought up his son. That first brought Pusha T.
Okay.
He used the Drake power to bully that man.
Yeah. I'll give you that. I just wish that Kanye West would have responded on behalf of Pusha T, because can't nobody bully Kanye. Nobody can bully Kanye. Kanye will kick the whole world out of the world before you try to bully him. So we were talking about earlier also about she said that if you're in a relationship, you start talking to a guy, and she's been talking to him for about 3 months. They're in a relationship. And one of the weekends he says, babe, I want you to come over and spend the weekend. And she's like, okay. And she gets there and she looks in the kitchen and the sink has like dishes in there. And I asked her, I said, so are you going to be the one to wash the dishes, or are you going to leave it as it is? And at first she says, the bachelor pads, men do not know how to decorate. Do you want to use the word messy or dirty? Because we can be messy.
Dirty.
Okay.
Not dirty.
Because you don't walk
those are two different things.
Yes.
Those are two different things.
Yes. So most bachelor pads are messy.
Yeah.
Not dirty. Not fully furnished. Not a fully functional home. Well, he doesn't have any pots and pans. He has paper plates. He doesn't have a skillet.
Let's not do that.
There's
because
only cereal and milk. And
what do you call women that what's the resemblance of a bachelor pad for women?
a bachelorette pad?
A bachelorette pad? Because I see some women. Yeah, because I see some women.
That's a hood.
The mattress still on the floor.
That's a hood.
Still got the plastic over the mattress.
What was he doing in that? What was he?
Look. Back in the day when I was young,
Bro.
I messed around with a couple of hood rats before when I was young. Look, we've all been there.
He's testifying on this Sunday.
We've all been there.
Preach, brother.
I'm just going to admit mine.
Mattress on the floor.
Mattress on the floor.
With the nylon still wrapped up?
Hey.
Was it wrapped up? Was it bed sheet?
And then just bed sheets over it, So look. I'm just letting y'all know. We've all been there.
Okay, so she says that most men do not know how to decorate, right? Should I put it in those terms? How to get your condo, your home, your apartment, take the time. But then I said, what if you walked into a man's house and everything was decorated and was appeasing? And then she says that means a woman has been there and she's the one that decorated. And it just made me think, and my first thought was, are you trying to take away from the fact that men cannot be creative? And if you are a creative person that kind of decorates, is that in return, are they trying to say that we are feminine acting? Well, because I can go to your house, right? The candles are lit. You have...
I like candles. Lavender is specifically my favorite. Lavender.
This dude, before the show started...
Yes, I went to the show.
Yeah, this is what we're going to talk about.
I went to the show.
Yeah, no, you went to the car.
I went to the car and I went to go get my butter.
And it was the exact same time we were having a conversation about men being feminine. And I smelled, and the lotion, it says
it's not a lotion, it's a butter.
But okay,
there's two different things. Butter and lotions are two different things.
It says it's meant for men, or it's built for men, and it's called what? Dark
Musk from Skin Potions. Shout out to Skin Potions. Thank you for that.
When I opened and smelled this, it smelled just like Bath and Body Works.
Look,
not manly at all.
Look, it's a lotion.
His hands look softer than a baby's bottom.
Wait, should it not?
It should.
Okay.
But look, females will see that as it being feminine. Because they say man's hand is supposed to be hard and rough, like you out there changing tires.
Okay, so then when I touch your hand, I scrape all your arm off, right?
Oh, when you touch her,
and then she gets splinters from dead cells.
She has a yeast. She needs a new vagina, bro.
All you hear is sandpaper.
She's like, oh, baby, it hurt.
Be like, baby, it'll moisturize itself. Let's go.
And if they older, get some Epsom salt. Baby, soak your head in some Epsom salt for about 3 hours.
3 hours.
I'm gonna take a nap. When I wake up, we'll be ready.
3 times a week. 3 times a week. Don't forget the days now.
Seriously though, if a man has decorated his place and it's like, like she said, a woman has been here, does that take away from his creativity? Because he took the time to decorate.
In a way, if you think about it, in a way it does, because it's kind of saying, oh, so without a woman, you couldn't get your house together like this.
Exactly. But if a woman is out there changing, because
a tire,
a man will see a woman changing a tire, and the first thing a gentleman would do would say, "Do you need some help?" But we won't go out and
I need to keep her in my car.
But when we go out and say, "Man, that's masculine energy," she probably got a penis. Will we say that? So why would they say that to us if we're decorating and the place looks nice and it's like a female's been there? Yeah.
Like took that relationship and integrated it.
But let me give you a little tap into how simple a man's mind is.
But listen to this record. But that's the difference. Cares, I'm drying my body with it.
You're right.
But why does it have to be a matching set? It's like when let me just say one thing real quick. It's like when women try to surprise their man and they come in with a full matching lingerie outfit. In that man's mind, he's not thinking about, ooh, snap, red on red. You could be purple, green, and yellow.
No.
It could be.
I'm with you.
So Hold on,
Yeah.
time out. So if your
I'm
wife,
not saying-
so no.
not
Wait,
saying-
hold on. Let me finish. Let me get it out. So you said if your wife came into the room with mismatching drawers on, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, I'm not in the mood no more."
No, I won't.
Okay, that's my point.
No.
That's my point.
But okay. Okay.
No, men will pay. No, men will pay attention to it, but I'm saying it's not the
It's not a
end all
deal
be
breaker.
all. Yeah, it's not a deal
Well, we
breaker.
never said it was a deal breaker. But
But-
it's appeasing. It adds to the sexiness.
It's coming off anyway.
It is. You're right. It's definitely coming off, bro. Probably getting ripped off.
It might not be used again.
It is. Oh, babe, I bought it for $25.
Here's the 20. Here's the
Hey,
Here the 100. That's 100. Buy 4 more pairs of them.
I'm ripping them off. Bang! Don't beg me to get on Amazon or whatever website you get this from.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm not
If a
saying.
woman is changing attire, we don't necessarily say that's masculine energy,
Right.
right? But when a woman walks into his house and she smells a candle, she looks around, she sees it's been designed, and the first thing in her mind is like, a woman has been here. Whereas the man, all he did was he went on a YouTube and typed in how to decorate your house, and he saw an IKEA post, and IKEA sells everything, and he just went that way, and I just want us Black people to go around and not have that mindset that, because we men don't have it for women. I think women have this mindset.
No,
that
we
for
do,
men,
but it's on different circumstances. I'll give you an example for a man's own. Let's say you on
I
Instagram.
remember Kodak Black saying that he would beat, not spank, no, not assault, but he would beat young M.A. Like he would have.
There are quite a few people that would, but because she still has a vagina.
It's a man in my eyes.
With a vagina.
Somebody said she took the lashes and she put it right here.
Oh, she got a beard now? I didn't know she had a beard now. I thought she was still the young MA of old.
No.
I didn't know she had a new.
She's old M.A. now. She ain't young M.A. no more. Ever since she started growing this, and bro, if you look at it, it looks just like that lash they put up here, like
They just got it from up here. There, like,
bro, I'm about to show you the picture right now. I'm about to show you this picture.
oh wow. Why you getting the picture though? What I'll do is give you an equivalent of what a man does. Let's say you are. Whoa!
Those are lashes.
She got a
Those are lashes. A goatee.
Yeah.
Those are lashes.
The goatee. That's just the goat.
That's mad.
But no, let me give you the example of a guy.
Okay.
Of a guy's version.
Yeah.
You go on Instagram, you see a woman, she's in Dubai. What's the first thing the dude's gonna say? She's there with a guy, most likely.
Oh, you mean an American girl in Dubai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a guy's most likely going to say,
Sponsoring her.
yeah, a guy sponsored her. So I'll say that's the
But she's getting
equivalent.
peed on. She's getting
We'll be
peed
back
on.
with this commercial break.
She agreed with me.
I'm not
yeah.
denying it.
I just got too explicit. My bad. Different show. That's Lakers Traffic After Dark.
Uncut.
Yeah, uncut. BET.
Oh. No, but that's the same thing for a guy. So we do have our different standards, but that's really kind of dragging it when you say because his house is decorated, oh, a female's been here.
Or he's gay.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
And I just gave her a perfect example of, because a lot of us, when we don't know how to do something, why couldn't it have been his sister? His sister could have came and did it for him, right? Females, okay. But okay. The reason why I said sister was because remember when we asked her first, she said a bitch has been here. When we say a bitch has been here, we ain't talking about no sister.
we ain't talking about no sister.
We talk about a female that's been here. Yeah. So if you see a man that has his nails painted, that's female. No. Like it's pink or red or green. That's female energy right there, right? But if you go to the nail salon and you see a man getting his nails cut, that's a pedicure, right? And a manicure. Like he's just getting a cut, right? That should never be considered
I ain't gonna lie to you.
female energy.
The first time I ever had a pedicure, which one's the feet? The pedicure, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way they be rubbing on your feet, bro. Ah!
See,
Pedicures.
and what are the
Pedicures
what
are
are,
getting
what are the age range of the men that you? Okay, so they went 20 years because they saw it as it being female energy, because of how female perceives that when they see a man getting his nail and he probably
Look, there's some things I know why women go to the salon now. I go to the salon just to get my hair shampooed. Do you know how good that feels? For somebody to be in your scalp, just rubbing. Oh,
there was a lady that she was twitching her legs, and in the comments they were saying,
dude, I was getting my hair, I was getting my hair shampooed. I was over there tapping my foot just like this. I was like,
no,
oh,
she wasn't tapping her foot. She was shaking. She was shaking her. But it's also the same thing when you had short hair and they'll cut your hair.
yeah.
And you close your eyes, let them just do their thing. And when they tap in, be like, how you look, Playboy? And they show you the mirror so you can look at yourself. Have you ever looked at the mirror and be like, this is not what I asked for, bruh. But you still got to pay him. I went to Houston. My brother-in-law said, let's go get his hair cut. And every man, because even the barber will tell you, why are you looking at me while I'm cutting your hair?
Yeah. Now I do the same thing. I be getting my hair lined up and my eyes be closed. I be like this. I do not want to be looking you dead in your eyes. Why? You cut my hair.
Because you're going to be looking at me. All of a sudden,
just eyes closed, just like this. He be looking, doing this. I be like, turning my head. I be like, mm-mm. I be like, mm-mm. I might open my eye a little bit. If I see his eyes looking down, I be like, mm-mm. Close your eyes back. Nope.
I only open my eyes on 2 occasions at the barbershop.
You looking at my phone?
No, when that door opens, I need to see who's coming in. I don't see too many videos of people getting robbed while they get their hair cut. And if the barber, if he cuts off the clipper and he's taking too long, I want to see what's going on.
Right.
You know, you always got to be aware of your surroundings. But if
he's talking, like if he stops to talk to his other
they kind of
co-workers, I open my eyes and I'll listen to the conversation. But as soon as he come back, eyes closed. Nope. No eye contact.
I'm not looking you dead in the eye, B.
Can you imagine somebody holding your head like this, cutting your hair, and you looking dead in their eyes like this? Like, if I was the barber, I'd be like, nigga, why do you keep looking at me? Sorry for the language. But why do you keep looking at me?
I don't know. I just came from Africa yesterday.
Close your eyes.
And you open it again.
That's what an African will do too. You're like, in other words, you're not going to tell me what to do. You know.
I don't like the people that kind of go live when they get their hair cut. I believe it kind of takes away from the barber trying to do his thing and trying to get it out the way. But yeah, I mean, you're right. You go into the hair thing, you getting your hair washed, and it feels amazing. Man, I just feel like we need to dissolve this whole everything that a man does if it doesn't align with what Black people see as it being manly, then you have female energy.
Well, I actually,
because this butter thing right here that you have,
my hand,
it does not smell like anything manly.
Let me tell you something.
But it says
if you saw my hands before I went to go get it,
Larry,
I looked like I was punching bricks.
He looked like he was turning into Michael Jackson.
Man. And so I looked down at my hands. I was like, I can't go live with my hands looking like this.
Kev says,
so I went to go get it.
Those scalp massages are amazing.
Man, who you telling?
And he also says, Stefan says, what if he got some curtains from his mama, mama?
You see?
And then Kev says, no, there are no excuses apparently. Bitches.
Well, there are actually some other things that I've heard online that women don't like. Let me know if you agree with some of it. Number one, being a SoundCloud rapper. You see? Okay, so that's I guess that's a yes.
If you're a SoundCloud rapper and you're bringing in some funds, she's okay with this. you clocking like 10K a week, you okay with that? $10,000 a week, that's a job. You're bringing in money.
Yeah.
Gives you got a mattress, no furniture. Yeah.
Another one is
got a studio.
Another one is being clumsy. They don't believe in astrology. Trauma dumping. Yeah, so you go on a date with the female and you just start talking about your past experiences.
Oh, yeah.
But don't you want a guy to be open with you?
I think that in that situation, you haven't really healed. You're trying to dump your problems on somebody. You're looking for a rebound, somebody that can occupy your mind while you're dealing with the
Okay.
trauma. And I don't think that's fair for
If
a
they
man or a woman.
Okay, I'll agree.
Yeah.
I'll let you have that one. How about this? He doesn't have a mom.
Huh? How was
Yeah.
he born?
I guess she left.
Hmm. If you don't have a relationship with your mom, that's.
Yeah, fuck them.
I think that applies to men and women. If you don't have a relationship with your mom, because I can understand you don't have. Now, if your mom was like addicted to drugs or she was a prostitute,
Or she just abandoned you.
for what reason? You have to have like a mental.
You have to have a reason. You have to have a reason for your mom to abandon you.
The mom does.
Oh, I'm not talking. I'm talking. I thought you were talking about the guy. The
No,
child
no,
has to
no.
have a reason.
Why did the mom abandon?
Oh,
That's
I
what
don't
I said.
know.
Unless the mom was addicted to drugs or she was in the streets, because some women, they've gone through hell trying to keep and raise their kids, and they get on food stamps, they get on Section 8, and they still maintain their kids where they could just give their kids up for adoption and live a single life.
But that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be an ick though.
No.
Yeah, that shouldn't be something that you don't. That you look like. Oh, that's a red flag.
You know one thing I just thought about?
It is?
Let me ask you a question. Let's just say you had 2 kids,
Mhm.
and the guy asked you out on a date. Is the guy responsible for paying for the babysitter? Okay, that was another big thing that I saw.
Oh yeah.
Where
Yeah, I
the
know
guy
about that.
where they said if a guy's asking a girl out on a date, the girl says, I'm taking my time out. I have to, and she says the least you can do is pay for the babysitter. And this is y'all not even dating.
This is just our first date.
Like the first
Yeah,
date.
I've heard that before.
I think the future of dating is going to be a transaction. It's going to be a transaction.
It already is.
It already is a
Yeah,
transaction.
I already believe it is.
It's, and I hate to say this, but women want one thing and men want one thing.
Yeah, but I just think that is
But
that
ultimately,
we don't understand each other.
they don't understand that
the
they
wants.
need love. They want money, they want the sex, but they need communication and love and all this other stuff that kind of make the relationship what a relationship is. But now people get married and in like 2 weeks they get a divorce and then they with somebody else, and you think that your problems are gone, right? Like whatever you guys are going through, just because it was with that person doesn't mean it's going to transfer. Exactly, it's going to transfer to the next person because
That's true.
everybody's different, but your problem was still your problem.
That's
And you
true.
could have taken the time out to be patient to work on your problem, right? And then still be with this person. Now, every relationship is different. Like if you've been with this man for like 2-3 years and then you find out that he's cheating on you, you have every right to leave or forgive and work it out. But if you leave, nobody should come at you and say you should have stayed. You did what was best for you. But if it's something that's like mad petty and you want to break up because you think that you can do better out there, what a lot of women don't understand is that even all these ballers that are out there that are driving all these expensive cars, all these private jets, there is a competition of women that are trying to get with this guy. Nothing about you is going to stand out. Nothing. So when you say you can do better and you go out there and then you do get with this guy and this guy is gone the next day and you just over there in the room crying, saying niggas ain't, I hate. Who are you to blame? Just take the time out to sit down and yeah, you're right, Josh, especially in Atlanta. Well, we live in Atlanta, so you kind of understand that here everything is, and it's short. Everything is short term. It's like you signed a short term lease. You find somebody, you kind of get the butterflies. You go out on the first date. He said something that you don't like, or he lied about something. I saw this one where he picked this girl.
Because I want to get through the rest of these.
Okay, good.
I do want to get through the rest of these. I still got a couple of more.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one. It says if they survive a deadly attack. I don't know, but that one had me dying laughing.
That's ludicrous.
Because the example that she gave was they were on a date and the guy got into it with another guy, and as soon as the guy she was on a date with got out the car, the guy that he was arguing with tried to run him over, and he did, but he survived and he got up and limped away. And after he limped away, she said she couldn't talk to him no more.
Oh, she saw him as a wimp.
Basically,
he couldn't handle himself.
So another one is if a guy takes more photos than a woman.
What if he's a photographer? Yeah.
If he wears a fanny pack.
I think these have to do with generation Gen Z or Gen.
I think it is. I
don't
think it is the younger one.
I don't think they have anything to do with us. I would ask
They
you,
said
what
if
if
he uses filters, if he says the phrase "I am him,"
what if you were dating a guy, he didn't tell you that he had a child for the first 3 months of your dating? You're done. You don't date men with children, or you're done for him not telling you. Telling you, okay. And then he kind of explained to you that he was trying to get, the right opportunity to tell you.
Shit.
Bullshit. You think that? Well, what do you think? Do you think a child in a relationship is a deal breaker? It's just the fact that yeah. Because I think,
I mean, it might be a deal breaker for some people, but not everybody.
yeah, certain people say they're not going to date you if you have a child, because
Yeah.
certain people see they want to date. This is the thing about dating. Also, some people want to date to have fun. Some people want to date to they want to get married, and those people exactly. And those people that want to date to get married, if you have a child, they want to be the first one to bear a child, right? They don't want to walk into something and you already have a child or you have children. Now, relationship is different, like that you want to have fun with. Like, to get in that relationship, you've already told yourself, man, I'm just gonna mess around with this person for about 6 months and I'm be out. And this person has like 2 or 3 kids.
But I think it also depends on the age of the kids too. Like if they're still like under
If they're still in diapers, get the hell away from you.
if they're still like toddlers,
The dad says, "Can you feed the baby?"
early
Take the baby
teens,
diaper.
if they're like toddlers, early teens, all that type of stuff, then yeah, I think it'll be hard. I think it'll be hard because number one is let's just say you do take on that responsibility, right?
Mhm.
Most likely you're not going to be able. You'll get all the responsibility of that kid.
Yeah, like a
But
father would.
but you don't get the benefits of well, I don't want to say benefits, but you don't get the full thing of that child.
You kind of do sometimes.
No,
There's been a lot of kids that don't even call their real father their father.
yeah, but
They call
perfect
that-
example, if let's just say the kid is acting up. If that's your child, you'd be like, you know what, I'm tearing your butt home when I get home.
If you had raised that child up with the mother agreeing that this is how you're going to discipline the child,
But a lot
and
of
the mom-
times they're not going to.
no, it's actually the father that's not going to be on board with it. Like, you're not going to whoop my child.
No, there are women that's like, no, you're not going to touch my child. If you have an issue, you come to me. If you have an issue with it,
Those are short-term relationships.
because I think you're thinking about it when it comes to being African and that happens.
No, I'm not.
Because if being
'cause
African,
I know a lot of Americans that they discipline their stepkids and their wives is on board.
and I know a lot of Americans that are like, nah, you're not touching my kids.
Are they, and those relationships last?
I don't know. I don't stick around. I don't stick around to find out.
No, you can't put restrictions on. If we're a family, then we are.
No, you're not married. You're just dating.
Oh, I just said stepdad. My bad. If you're just dating, then no, you have no right to discipline a child that you're dating, a woman's child that you're dating. And
But you have to. But you have to take care of it though.
No, you don't.
No, I'm saying
They
that,
expect you to.
that you're expected to take care of it. Yeah.
You're right.
Or them. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it. Sorry, them.
Because I feel like this question is going to go either way. So there's a woman that you've kind of been chasing for like the longest. She's Kelly Rowland. I know how you feel about Kelly.
Oh yeah,
Rowland. That's bae for you. Yeah, so that side you took right there. She invites you over. You walk in, you hear a baby crying. She says,
I don't hear no baby.
No,
crying.
listen, I'm not done with the question.
No, I'm telling you, I don't hear no baby crying.
Okay. He said, I need you to change his diapers and then come meet me in the room. And he's had a blowout. Like, this baby has everywhere. That's like the final round to get to her. Are you cleaning that baby up to get to Kelly Rowland? Or are you walking out?
I'm cleaning that baby up.
You cleaning everything up.
Cleaning everything.
You cleaning all that.
Hey. It got on the walls. I repainted the walls too.
While you're playing motivation, right? While you're also playing cater to you. No, Kelly is bad.
She was to be funny with. I mean, to be real with you, Kelly was always my favorite out of the whole group.
Chocolate.
Man,
She didn't have to do too much.
no.
And she's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's Kelly Rowland is a nice woman.
Y'all heard Mo, right? Mo said he would be in there painting the walls, cleaning that baby up,
2 hands.
taking out the diaper and throwing it in the trash.
Yep.
Doing all of that. And then Kelly says, "Oh, I'm tired. Sorry." Look at your face. Your face went into panic mode. Like somebody's gonna have to die. Not the baby.
No, I don't do babies.
It's gonna be
you.
Josh says he's cleaning the room, the kitchen, and the bathroom.
Man.
So you can kind of see what men would do to kind of get to that finish line, right?
But
Whereas
you know,
if we
a
told
lot of people
woman-
think that
if we told a woman, hey, because women are already, and I don't mean to be sexist, but women are already kind of used to like changing the baby's diaper. But let's just say we told a woman, hey, here's the manual. Go change your oil on the Benz. And when you're done changing the oil on the Benz, I'm taking you to Chanel. I'm taking you to Saks. I'm taking you to Gucci. You're going on a shopping spree. You think she's gonna go out there and change that oil?
no.
Yes, the freak she will. And if she's
But
not
she has to
doing
do it right.
if
though.
she's not doing it,
She has to
hold on.
change the oil correctly.
That's what I said. The manual's out there.
Oh, the
Everything is-
manual's out there?
You
Okay.
printed everything out.
No. She's going to most likely need YouTube.
It doesn't.
Not a manual because
bro. Whatever she's going to do, the fact that you told her,
YouTube is more detailed.
bro. The fact that you told her you're taking her to Chanel, you're taking her to Saks, you're taking her to Gucci, you're taking her to YSL. You're giving her a shopping galore, not a shopping spree. Bro. She will call the neighbor while she distracts you.
Nah. And you see that? That's why you need to
Listen.
have cameras outside your homes.
What
You
I'm trying
park
to
that
tell you
car
is that
outside in the
she will get that thing done because she
but
knows
she
the
has to
reward.
do it. But
The reward is going to be what she really wants.
But she has to
That
do it.
purse, those shoes.
She can't
that
get nobody
outfit.
else to do it though.
Whereas a woman would say, clean this whole house, paint it, pressure wash it, take out the trash, do the laundry, bake some cookies,
For what?
and then you can come get some.
Oh no, I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good. I'm not doing all that work.
Kelly Rowland? Oh, he changed his mind again.
I'm gonna think about it.
No,
I'm gonna think long and hard about it.
you're gonna take 2 shots of my Casamigos and you're gonna be in there with the Bluetooth playing some music and you're gonna be cleaning.
La cucaracha.
Katie, like, you almost done? I'm tired.
By the time I'm done, I'll be tired.
Because I hate when women try to act like they're giving you some out of pity. Are you ready? Because I'm tired.
That
I'd be like, I'm getting in the car. I'm gone. It's never.
Never.
It's never that.
Let me tell you something.
You
I might
taking
have said,
too
I think-
long.
I might have said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Don't do that.
You
Don't do
taking
that.
too
That-
long.
if you really if you really want,
They act
if
like they're doing you a favor.
yeah, if
Are
you
they not going to enjoy?
if you
it?
really don't want him to get none,
don't
do that. Do that.
Oh yeah,
No, do
exactly.
that.
No,
Do be like,
some
here, take it, man.
they will.
Take it.
No, some guys.
Okay, yeah, some guys will take it. Some guys will take it.
They will own it, bro. They would not leave that house. I'm like, why are you still here? You said I could stay.
Some guys will take it.
When girls are fucking,
But that's a messed up way to give it to somebody. Take it. Take it. Take it. Like,
you always think about sex, begging ass. You be like, you're always asking for a purse, begging ass. You always asking for these shoes, begging ass.
oh no, man.
You always want to touch me as soon as we get into bed. What else am I supposed to do?
Yeah, what? I have a question.
Am I supposed to reach for the iPad or a Bible or a book and start reading? You're right beside me.
Our technician is counting us down.
Yeah.
She's counting us down. She ready for us to go.
Yeah.
But I do have a question for her.
Uh-huh.
Why do y'all be trying to make men feel guilty when, like, stuff like that?
Like when
when we really want it, and then y'all be like, "Oh my God, y'all always want sex." Da, 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 da. Why do y'all do that? Huh?
She's not answering.
She ain't even paying attention to us. She just you just like, yeah, y'all niggas need to leave.
3 minutes. Why do women deny men?
No. Why do y'all make us feel bad for us wanting to have sex all the time? Sex is aggravate.
I don't think, especially if they don't get to the finish line.
That is true.
I think that's a biggest
I think
thing
that might
because
be it. I think
there
that
have
might
been female nymphos out there that will hump
You know what? That might be
Because if you don't finish the finish line, then it's like, why even?
It's like, why am I continue to doing this?
Or I've heard females say that he'll go down there and it's like he's eating a banana. Like you're not even taking your time. You just no,
The banana.
not like
Oh,
you're munching on a banana or munching on a carrot or munching on an apple. You're not taking your time. Why did your mind just go there, bro?
The first thing I was going to pop in my mind was, what kind of JJ are you eating that you eat like banana?
No. Well, you don't, and the thing is, whoever came up with the word eating should be shot.
Why?
Because it's really licking.
That's
right.
Well, kind of, yeah. And or sucky, to be real with you.
Or munching.
But it's not eating.
It's
not eating.
No.
It's not eating. No.
Now you are sucking a penis, but you're not eating a coochie. You're licking and experimenting on.
Yeah.
We got to shut this down because we are getting some text messages from family. Let me read one to y'all right now. Did you go to church today? Why are you talking? I'm going to pray for you after this podcast.
Those were. Is this how I raised you?
We'll be back next week. We appreciate y'all always the support.
Yes.
If you don't know who's this, promote this person.
Oh, this Skin Potions. This Skin Potion.
I want y'all to smell what the dark musk smells like.
I can't smell nothing right now because my allergies are.
I was expecting this thing to smell like a manly type of. It smells like when you walk into Bath and Body Works. It smells vanilla.
It's dark musk.
Vanilla.
Triple butter body butter. Triple butter body butter. The triple B's. Triple bit. Ooh, I didn't even.
We're out of here.
But yes, like, subscribe, comment, all of that. We'll be back next week. We'll be putting stuff out during the week. Look, follow us on if you're on Instagram, then you follow us on Lagos Traffic _123. And even on if you're on YouTube, go to Instagram and follow us there. I will put the link in the I'll put the thing in the thing. You know what I mean.
Huh? So we'll be back next week.
Yeah.